UNESCO, or the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, is an international organization that promotes peace and sustainable development through education, science, and culture. One of UNESCO's important roles is to support scientific research and provide guidance on the ethical and responsible conduct of research. In this context, UNESCO has made recommendations on the status of scientific research about a chosen topic. The chosen topic for UNESCO's recommendation on the status of scientific research is climate change. Climate change is a global issue that has significant impacts on the environment, economy, and human health. UNESCO recognizes the importance of scientific research to understand the cause and effects of climate change, as well as to develop solutions to mitigate and adapt its impacts.
According to UNESCO's recommendation, scientific research on climate change should be based on sound methodologies and ethical principles. This means that research should be conducted with transparency, openness, and integrity, and with the participation of diverse stakeholders. Furthermore, research should be relevant, impactful, and accessible to inform policies and actions to address climate change.
UNESCO also emphasized the importance of capacity building for scientific research on climate change. This includes supporting education and training program for researchers, particularly in developing countries to enhance their skill and knowledge. Additionally, UNESCO encouraged the collaboration and networking of researchers across borders and disciplines to facilitate the exchange of ideas and best practices.
In conclusion, UNESCO's recommendation on the status of scientific research about climate change highlights the critical role of research in addressing this global challenge. The recommendation underscores the importance of conducting research with integrity, relevance, and accessibility, as well as the need to build capacity and promote collaboration among researchers. By following these guidelines, scientific research can make significant contributions to understanding and addressing climate change, and ultimately contribute to a more sustainable future.
What is the instrument all about? The UNESCO recommendation on the status of scientific research is a document that provides guidance on the ethical and responsible conduct of specific research. It emphasizes the importance of scientific research in addressing global challenges, such as climate change, and calls for research to be conducted with integrity, relevance, and accessibility.
Who are the parties or signatories to the instrument? The UNESCO recommendation on the status of scientific research is not a legally binding instrument, but rather a set of guidelines and recommendations for member states, researchers, and other stakeholders involved in scientific research. Therefore, there are no signatories to the instrument.
What articles or sections of the instrument articulate the centrality of human rights vis-a-vis science, technology, and development? The UNESCO recommendation on the status of scientific research emphasizes the centrality of human rights in scientific research throughout the document. For example, in Article 1.1 states that scientific research should be conducted in accordance with the principles of human dignity, human rights, and fundamental freedoms. And Article 5.1 highlights the importance of ensuring that scientific research respects human rights and ethical principles, including the principles of non-discrimination and informed consent.
How does the instrument safeguard human rights in the face of science and technology? The UNESCO recommendation on the status of scientific research safeguards human rights by emphasizing the importance of ethical and responsible conduct of scientific research. The document calls for research to be conducted with transparency, openness, and integrity, and with the participation of diverse stakeholders. It also emphasizes the need to ensure that research respects human rights and ethical principles such as the principles of discrimination and informed consent.
What challenges stand in the way of the instrument and its key principles in safeguarding human rights amidst the changing scientific and technological context? One of the main challenges in safeguarding human rights amidst changing scientific and technological context is the rapid pace of technological innovation, which can outpace the development of ethical frameworks and guidelines. Additionally, there may be competing interests and values at play, such as the promotion of innovation and economic growth versus the protection of human rights. There is also need to ensure that ethical principles and guidelines are accessible and applicable across different contexts and cultures.